Okay, check this out. We've got almost like an entire Calc 1 midterm, all in one rational function. So let's take the derivative. As I said, it's a rational function, so I think quotient rule, right? But the thing is, I have to be honest. I know that you got to square the bottom, but I can never remember what to do at the top. Is it like u v prime minus u prime v, or is it u prime v minus u v prime? I don't know. Okay, so when in doubt, take the logarithm. It makes it look worse, but it's cool. So we'll take the logarithm of both sides, log y equals log of all the stuff, okay? And what that does is it lets us split everything up, okay? Whenever you see an exponent that you don't know what to do with, maybe the logarithm is what you need, okay? And then now we can take the exponents and put them all in front of stuff. Then we get to use the product rule, which in my opinion is a lot easier to handle. And everything gets really, really tiny and hard to fit on the screen without seeing anything. Each expression is almost going to be the size of a pixel. So let's look at each little chunk. First of all, this part's easy, hey? Derivative of the sine times the logarithm of all the stuff. So that's the cosine times the logarithm of all the stuff. Okay, next part, now we've got the sine times the derivative of that logarithm stuff, so we're going to have to go a couple of steps, because we take the stuff in the logarithm and that goes on the bottom, and then we take the derivative of the stuff that was in the logarithm, and that takes a little bit of doing, okay? But now we have another chunk, which we can just set aside for a bit and come back to. Okay, and then now we've got, there were 4 parts to this. Again, the first bit is just a linear function, which we can derivaterize, and so we do that. And then we've got a logarithm, which gets easy. Just put everything on the bottom, and then derivaterize the stuff on the top. And that's 4 parts. Okay, so we divide and conquer. And now we have y prime over y, okay, because remember we took the logarithm, equals all this swill. Okay. And so finally we just multiply everything by y, which is the original function. And we end up with this beauty. And we're done, really. I mean, we could plug that into Desmos, and yes, it's the same as the derivative. Does this simplify? I have no idea. And I honestly don't care. But because look, here's the thing. If you wanted to find a maximum, local maximum, here's the thing. Could you set this to 0? So if you can figure out from this what that 0 is, let me know in the comments. If you like this and you want more, you do some subscribing. Am I pointing in the right direction? And then click on some videos. And Bob's your uncle.